Time for the prank panel recap.
Time for the prank panel recap. Panel. I need coffee.
Same. Oh, God.
I had a dream that we went to the prank panel showing.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you manifesting?
Yeah.
I had a dream that I was reading a book, and then I spent the first 10 minutes I was awake this morning trying to remember what was in the book. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going through the pranks of the prank panel.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Prank number 1. It's called Boyfriend from Hell.
Ah, right. So this one, this girl who comes in and she wants to prank her dad, who's really strict on her and her sister, not her brother. Pretty normal. He's judgmental of, like, if they have, like, tattoos, they're dirty, basically.
Yep.
He just wants a nice Catholic
No scrubs.
man.
Yeah.
They bring on just the worst guy.
They build the nightmare boyfriend.
They build him.
And, yeah.
Inside of his grandmother's home.
Yes, which I thought was brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of brilliant touches to this character. He has a nasty rat tail. Super long. He's just like a 5'8" white guy that loves Satan.
Yeah.
I felt like it was kind of hard to plan, like, what would hit him the hardest.
Right, like, they thought the telling her to go get a beer for him was gonna kill him.
Yeah, and it didn't.
It didn't. I was actually proud of the dad.
Me too. I was like, he probably was, but he was trying to be nice because that's his daughter's boyfriend.
Right, and, like, they've had this conversation before.
Mm-hmm. Dad comes over to meet boyfriend at grandma's house where boyfriend lives. Boyfriend's being very about, like, yeah, it's my grandma's house, I'm gonna inherit it as soon as she dies, which is, like, basically yesterday. What do they even talk about?
They talked about... There's, like, a picture of, like, his ex-girlfriend up.
Oh, it's a huge picture. She's in a bikini, she's, like, tattooed. He's like, I took this photo. He's really proud of himself.
He's like this little area that had a bunch of kids' toys. And the dad was like, a lot of grandkids play here. And he goes, no, I tried to run a daycare, but it turns out you need, like, permits and certificates. And
This is the first prank we've seen on the show where the cameras are completely hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I think the wedding and the valet, there was at least cameras.
they were
The
able
wedding has cameras at it anyway. All
Right.
weddings do. The valet, I think just because it was like an open space, they could have someone with a camera.
It was all hidden. So it was, like, also kind of... It was really awkward.
Yeah, they take it outside. They're trying to figure out... They've got Eric Andre in the earpiece, right? This is where I was like, see, Eric Andre's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Because he was feeding this guy all these lines where he was like, like, take it up a notch, whatever. I don't know, but the dad corners the daughter and is like, you need to get on birth control.
Oh, yeah. That was so funny.
That was, like, the most accepting thing that guy could have said.
Oh, no. When he said that, I was like, this is so sweet. Like, I thought the dad was going to be a worse person.
Yeah, if a child comes, he's not going to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And I think he's right.
Oh, totally.
I don't think you could tell anyone to go on birth control, but for this guy, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the best advice he could have given.
Yeah. He started talking too much about hell. That was when I think the dad started to draw the line. Yeah.
Yeah, when we went to that meeting, and he's like, you're going to these meetings?
Like, what are these meetings? Oh, so I like that they said almost nothing about, like, Satan meetings.
Yeah.
And, like, the dad, it was still enough. I was bummed they didn't get to show the tattoos.
Same.
So the dad started to get uncomf.
Also, there was, like, this weird thing the whole time where they were, like, kind of scared that he was gonna hit him.
Yeah, I think everyone was a little afraid of that. The grandma wanders out at one point while they were sitting outside, and she's like, did you clog my toilet?
Oh, yeah, that was so stupid.
I was dying. Boyfriend from hell is like, hey, I've been meaning to ask you something, Jennifer, or whatever her name is. And he gets down on one knee, and he's like, I found this blood diamond ring in my grandma's stuff. And this didn't work out the first 2 times I proposed to other people. So will you marry me? And she says yes.
And also, the dad, the whole time, they're like, are you recording? He's like,
with his phone the whole time.
yeah, he looked like he was about to have a heart attack.
He was shaking. He's literally like,
They're like, are you
I'm
getting
a little
it?
nervous.
Are you getting it, Dad?
He clearly was not getting it.
No.
Also, like, if they had been in a real proposal situation, they should have stopped and been like, open your camera.
Right.
But instead, they rolled right through. Dad the whole time's trying to unlock his phone, putting in his password wrong
Face
500
ID
times.
isn't working.
Yeah, because he's sweating.
He just says, no.
Oh, yeah. And then he tried to leave.
And when he left, the boyfriend is yelling, Dad, wait, Dad.
Eric Andre's like, keep calling him Dad, keep calling him Dad. I thought it was really smart to have the brother there.
Yeah.
So the son of the dad, aka brother of the woman,
Yeah.
came out of the like prank van and was like, Dad, it's a prank. No.
Yeah, well, then the dad was just seeing red, and he saw Eric Andre, and he was like, what is this? And then the daughter's like, that's Eric Andre, he's from Jackass. Which Eric Andre looked like he got
I was
humbled.
offended. Okay, I guess he has been in
That
Jackass.
is true, but...
This is Eric Andre from the Eric Andre Show. Thank you very much. Yeah, Dad was not as excited. He didn't want any part of Jackass. He wasn't relieved.
After the prank was revealed, the boyfriend goes up to the dad, and he was like, listen, I'm a Catholic man.
Yeah, he needed to let that guy sleep at night.
Yeah.
Dad never seemed like super relieved.
No, even like when he was on the stage.
But the moral of that was like, well, okay, she said it to him because he was freaking out about the boyfriend and he was trying to leave, and she was like, this is how you react to everyone I bring home. If you react, okay, come on.
What is the point?
Are you announcing a fire? Like, this is how you react to everyone I bring home. Like, why should I respond differently to this one? I thought that was such a good point. Like,
Yeah.
you need to save this reaction for the people who are Satan worshipping,
Right.
grandma killing,
Right.
like, not the random guy that like has like what a tattoo of a cross on his chest.
Right.
Could be worse.
Yeah, and
But-
they're like, are you gonna be less stressed about boys that she brings home? And he's like, no.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna react the exact same. Like, sir, you missed the whole point. Prank number 2.
Oh, wow, what a prank.
Send in the clown.
I don't even know how to... This woman was just one of those people that's just like...
They couldn't pass up the chance to have a character like this woman on their show.
No, she needed more screen time.
They used the Deliberation Dome on her. Brilliant. She deserved it. She had no prank planned.
No prank. She just comes in, she's just like a super loudmouth, really funny.
Yeah, she's like, I have an adopted 18-year-old son that I want to prank because he thinks he's a man now. I do also think it's relevant. She's very short, which adds something to her general vibe. Mm-hmm. She told them that she's an HR person.
And then she just cursed the entire show.
Yeah, and then she also told... I was happy for Eric. She told Eric that his eyes were beautiful. He was like, are you hitting on us? Anyways, so Gabourey was like, yo, what is your prank, dude? We get it, you're funny, but...
Then they put the dome on her, and Knoxville's like... Okay, can we just say, I think they put the dome on her because they thought it would be funny that it would go all the way to the ground.
Yeah, I thought that too.
When they put the dome on the other guy...
It didn't touch the
ground. It was
ground.
like to his knees, maybe.
Yeah, they fully domed this lady.
Yeah, because they just thought it would be funny.
Knoxville's like, hey, we can find the son. This lady goes home. They're like, we'll be in touch. They hire a PI to locate the son at a bus stop. Johnny Knoxville approaches the boy and is like, hey, your mom wants to prank you. She said that you need to grow up and learn how to be a man. So we're going to prank her back. And
this poor boy looked so nervous. Imagine Johnny Knoxville comes up to you with a PI at a bus stop and says your mom called you a little bitch.
And, like, we have footage.
Yeah.
They showed him the footage of his mom calling him a bitch. And they set up a whole prank in a hotel room where the woman believes the prank is going to be a clown scares her son from under a bed, and then he runs out into the hotel and is followed by a bunch of clowns. The prank actually is they recorded the whole clown under the bed scene the day before, and they've got it set up so that the son calls a as soon as he gets to the room. I don't normally say I think I just said that because the lady said that. He has hired a person to come to the room. She gets there right when the clown prank's supposed to happen, so Johnny Knoxville and the woman in the van watching it from off the side, she thinks it's live action, but it's happened yesterday. They're like, oh no, he's ruining the prank, he's got another person in the room, whatever. But when the woman goes into the bathroom, the clown pops out and he throws the clown out the window. He like gets in an altercation, immediately throws the clown out the window. The clown is a stunt man,
Right.
obviously. They have it set so that he would be falling on the roof of the trailer that
They're
Johnny
watching.
and that they're watching from.
Oh, wait. Also, at one point, Johnny makes her get dressed up in clown makeup so that when they do the reveal,
That was brilliant.
that I couldn't stop laughing at this prank, not necessarily because of the prank, but because this woman was in full clown makeup.
Yeah, so when they sent her away, they told us that it was so that it would give the stunt clown time to get on the roof of the trailer.
Uh-huh.
And they go upstairs to like address him and be like, "Hey, this is a prank." But he's in cuffs. Police are there. It's a crime scene. The woman is in full clown makeup. She's like, "This is my son." And the officer's like, "Your son is the clown who fell out the window?"
Yeah. Like, so how are you related to Mr. Giggles?
Yeah, no, we're
They ask her name, and then they'll go, okay, well, what's your clown name?
she was in her son's face. She's like, "You hired a." She keeps calling him bro.
Bro, I told you, bro.
Bro,
The
I
whole
told you,
time.
do not.
It was so cute. At one point, when, like, she was yelling at the officer or whatever, the kid, he looked at the and gave her, like, a thumbs up, and he was, like, smiling, like, we're doing it. So good. It was so sweet.
Oh my God.
That boy did not deserve to get pranked.
He really didn't. No, that was a really good judgment call.
Yeah.
But she, on the other hand, was on TV calling her son a bitch. Johnny was like, she's giving us
Johnny?
so many sound bites. Because she was in full clown makeup, looking into the camera, being like, "You're a bitch."
I'm not gonna bail you out.
Yeah, she was like, "You're going to have to call your grandma." And then the officer's like, "Lady, if you don't calm down, we're going to have to arrest you too." She's like, "You can try to put cuffs on me, but my hands are too small." And they try to
Oh
put
my
cuffs on her,
God.
and she pulls her hands out of them.
She's like, this is a prank, like, this is a show, like, she hired me to do a prank. They're like, why would she do that?
Why is she in clown makeup?
He's yelling at the telling her that she's a He keeps saying the whole time, so who's gonna pay me? Mom gets so mad.
She was like drinking a cup of tea with like a little blanket on, like she was like a victim of a fire.
Yeah.
And Johnny Knoxville is like kind of like, "Yeah, I'll pay you. Like someone will pay you. Don't worry." The son got to reveal it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Is there anything you want to tell your mom?" He's like, "Yeah, you're being pranked." And Eric pointed out when they were on stage afterwards, he was like, "You were so much more upset about the
Yeah.
than the arrest, than the clown, the injured clown."
Yeah, I told him not to do something and he did it.
That was a 5 out of 5 for me. I'm gonna be honest.
I couldn't stop laughing at her being in clown makeup.
The clown, putting her in the clown makeup brought it to a 5 for me.
Yeah, it would have been less funny. It would have been like a 3, maybe. The clown makeup was so stupid.
Boyfriend from Hell, I'm gonna give a 4.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it like a 3.5 out of 5.
The dad's reaction, I would have liked to see more relief from him at the end.
Yeah, I felt, yeah. Same.
I did not feel he was relieved. Don't
forget
to watch a prank panel
at your local
Planet Fitness or at the bar or on
catch it
Hulu
on
on Sundays.
On Sundays.